Welcome to the Healing Home YouTube channel. You can find all my information and what I do at healinghome.co. Healing Home believes that as we press into Jesus, who is our only and ultimate healer, we can bring healing to our homes and families. We cover topics such as gospel living, crunchy living, natural living, trim healthy mama recipes, DIY projects, and so much more. If you want to stay up to date on all of our YouTube channel videos, as well as everything that we're offering and our free resources, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Welcome to our second part of our cloth diaper series on healinghome.co. Last week we covered the different types of cloth diapers because there is just so many and it can get really confusing when you are starting to look at cloth diapering. And this week we are going to look at a crunchy mama and a hard water cloth diaper wash routine. And if you want to see this whole article, because I put an abundance of resources in this article, you can go to healinghome.co and you will find all of the cloth diaper articles there in the cloth diaper series. In this video, I'm not going to cover the entire cloth wash routine that we use. I will say that we have incredibly hard water, so all of the products that I'm going to talk about today are being used because of that hard water. But we're specifically going to talk about something called the Crunchy Mama Conundrum. Crunchy mamas are those that prefer to use more natural products in their home instead of synthetic or chemical ingredients. And although I am not as crunchy as some mamas are out there, I'm fairly natural. And so when I started on this cloth diaper journey, I actually didn't have any detergents in my home. And I assumed that I would be able to wash with my natural soaps, just like I wash the rest of my laundry with. And I soon found out that that's impossible. And the reason why it's impossible is because there's a complete difference between a detergent and a soap. A soap is going to leave residue and scum on your diapers, and it's going to lead, after long-term use, to rashes on your baby's bum. It doesn't matter how natural it is because you're leaving residue and therefore germs on your diapers. So you can't use a natural soap. You have to use detergent, which is specifically designed to lift away the human waste off the diaper and clean the surface. You have to use detergent. You cannot get away from using detergent. I will have an article below because there's a lot of science in this and I'm not really good at explaining the science. So I have the article below that from Fluff University that talks all about the difference between detergent and soap, and it actually goes into the history of why detergent was created. It's very fascinating. So I use 3 products in my Crunchy Mama diaper wash routine, and there are 3 more crunchy but not necessarily completely crunchy or completely natural products that help to keep our cloth diapers clean and safe for my baby's bum. So we'll cover the detergent first, and like I said, this is not going to be like the end-all be-all. You might have to do your own research when it comes to the detergent you use. This is the detergent that I have researched and I'm comfortable with using. It's a plant-based detergent, and it is by 7th generation, and it's called Ultra Power Plus. So this is plant-based, it's not synthetic-based, although it does have some ingredients that some crunchy mamas might look at and be like, not exactly what I was thinking when I was looking for a plant-based detergent. Like I said, you have to make some compromises because you're already being pretty doggone crunchy by using cloth diapers, and you're not going to be able to continue to use cloth diapers if you're going to ruin the expensive diapers, or worse yet, hurt your baby's bum. So you're going to want to use something that lifts away the bacteria, and so yeah, it's going to have a little bit of synthetic ingredients probably. The last ingredient on this 7th generation plus is a synthetic ingredient, but I've looked at it and I'm just really not uncomfortable with it. It's a fairly safe synthetic ingredient, and I'm totally comfortable with it. The second ingredient that we use, and this is specifically to combat our hard water, which combats the amount of calcium and magnesium in it, is called Borax. And the alternative to Borax that many cloth diaper mamas use is Calgon. And Calgon is incredibly chemically based. And I'm going to actually have to look away from this camera because I have the what it is made out of, and I'm going to butcher this, but I'm going to try my hardest. Calgon is a sodium hexametaphosphate. So we're talking about phosphates, which we know that phosphates are not necessarily something that we want in our bodies. Many cloth diapers use Calgon because it's a water softener. Don't get water softeners confused with fabric softeners, because I did that at first. You don't want fabric softeners on your cloth diapers. This is specifically to take the calcium and magnesium out of your water, dissolve it so it's not getting into your diapers and discoloring them and leaving that film that's going to affect your baby. Borax is made pretty much all over the globe. You can take it, it's a natural mineral deposit, really easy to get at the stores. Target, Walmart, pharmacies sell it. And I forgot to look up the actual chemical composition, but I will do that. It is borax and completely natural, and will take the calcium and magnesium out of your water. The last thing that I use is in replace of bleach, because we don't want to be bleaching our diapers, because we don't want bleach in our homes. And that means that we are using something called Hydro-Peroxide. And many of us know what Hydro-Peroxide is. We put it on cuts, and it cleans and neutralizes the bacteria that's present to allow our bodies to heal. And this is going to do the same thing with cloth diapers. It's going to take out the filth. It's especially with hard water, if you use bleach, you can get your diapers to turn yellow, but you don't want that to happen. You want those white, clean diapers, and Hydro-Peroxide is going to combat that. So I use a 1/4 cup of Hydro-Peroxide in my dirtiest of cloth diaper routines, and my oven is totally going off right now, so just ignore that. I think my husband's gonna get it, which is really nice. We use 1/2 to a 1/4 cup of borax in all of our cloth diaper washes, and we use 2 full cups of the 7th generation Power Ultra Plus. But I use those at different times in the pre-wash, the wash, and the drying cycles, so you're going to want to check out that article for all of that information. And the last thing I'm going to tell you before we leave for this second edition of the cloth diapering series is that on this specific article on healinghome.co there is a free printable, and I find this free printable incredibly useful because it is going to outline your pre-wash, your wash, and your drying routine with all of the ingredients that you use, the hot water, the cold water, all the details about your specific cloth diapering wash routine is going to be outlined in this free printable. So you're going to want to download that if you're considering cloth diapering, and you can download it as many times as you want. It's going to be in the article, and it's incredibly helpful, especially for husbands and spouses and those that are maybe not familiar with the research that you've done. It's completely outlined there for you to use. So please hit subscribe if you want more of these videos, and let me know how your cloth diaper wash routine is going.